The power of not engaging. We all have more power than we realize. We are managers of our own lives, the gatekeepers. We decide who gets access, who we interact with, what we allow into our energy, and when it's time to walk away. Sometimes we forget. We get caught in the noise, in the reactions, in the drama. But the truth is, we hold the key. If someone or something isn't honoring who you are, respecting your boundaries, or supporting how you're living your life, you have every right to pause, step back, or shut the door completely. What you allow is what will continue. It's so easy to get pulled into the negativity, the debates, the subtweets, the outrage cycles. But here's the truth. You choose what you see. You choose who you respond to. And if you don't like what's showing up in your feed or in your life, it's on you to change it. Mute, unfollow, snooze, block. You don't owe anyone your energy, especially if they're draining it. You are not required to read, respond to, or internalize every opinion, every post, every argument. That's not strength. That's self betrayal. Walking away doesn't mean you're weak. Sometimes the need to engage comes from the need to be right. You know those moments when you're in a disagreement and neither side is budging. You know you're right. And maybe you are, but does the other person? And they're not moving either. And now you're in a battle no one can win. Not really. I wrote about this before in a past blog. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? And the message still holds. Fighting to be right often costs us peace. And when your dignity, mental health, or emotional energy are on the line, it's not worth it. You can stand strong in who you are without proving it to anyone else. You can let go of the argument and walk away with your peace intact. Sometimes the strongest move is silence. There is so much power in not engaging, in not responding, in not chasing the same cycle with the same people over and over again, hoping this time it'll be different. As slayers, we use what we've learned. We stop repeating what we know hurts us. We don't need to win. We need to heal. And yes, when you stop engaging, people notice. They may react, especially if you've been known to fight back in the past. But even they know. The stronger move is to stand tall and walk away because some battles aren't worth winning and some can never be won. Take back your power. You don't have to sacrifice your sanity to prove a point. You don't have to exhaust yourself just to be right. You don't have to stay in conversations, relationships, or spaces that leave you feeling small. Your power lies in the choices you make, and choosing peace over conflict, presence over ego, and stillness over chaos is never weakness. It's wisdom. So let them say what they want. Let them post what they will. You know who you are, and that's all that matters. Slay reflection. Where are you wasting your energy? 1. Do you feel the need to always be right or have the last word? Why? What are you hoping to gain? And at what cost? 2. What do you fear will happen if you walk away from an argument or disagreement? Is that fear rooted in ego or truth? 3. Do you care too much about how others perceive you when you choose peace over proving your point? Where can you let that go? 4. Who or what have you been engaging with that leaves you feeling drained, hurt, or unseen? What needs to change? 5. How can you begin reclaiming your power by disengaging with what no longer serves your growth? Where can you choose yourself instead? Call to action. Join the conversation. I'd love to hear from you. What's one way you've taken your power back by choosing not to engage? And how did it change things for you? Share your story in the comments. Let's cheer each other on. And if you know someone who's stuck in cycles of conflict or drained from reacting, send this to them. Sometimes all we need is a nudge. I'm Carrie Genzel, reading a blog from stateofslay.com. Slay on.